TOM-K3RCR.
Well, it wasn't phonetic, but it was close enough. I got K3RCR, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Kilo 3, Radio Charlie, Radio.
Roger, Roger. What's the name?
The handle here is Tom, Tired Old Man. That's the reality of the thing. I used to use that when I was a kid, but anymore it's for real. Over.
Roger that. And what radio are you running, sir?
Running a 10 Tech Orion here, and I've been off the air for a good many years, and I'd just like to, if you would, give me a audio check there to see how the audio is, and a signal report as well.
All right, signal report your ADB over my local noise level, and audio-wise, we could do a little fattening if you would be interested.
Okay, is it too bassy or is it too sharp?
Well, it has to do with ballistics. It has to do with dynamic range. We can fatten it up. We suggest bringing your compressor in line at about a 3 to start. Engaging your compressor at about a 3 to start, Roger.
Okay, let me see here. There's a 1, let me see, 2, 3. How's that?
All right, things are coming up. Now, go to your ALC with mic gain in hand and adjust your ALC reading for mid-scale to 2/3. Mid-scale to 2/3 on your ALC meter by way of using your mic gain control as you transmit and speak naturally, normally into the mic. Don't whistle or set level or anything. Just talk naturally and just turn the mic to where your ALC meter is running mid-scale to 2/3.
Alrighty. Let me see. I need to back it down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. How's that? Over.
Okay, looking good. Now, do you know where your EQ is?
No, I'm not familiar with that. Over.
All right, let me give you a note there. When you do find your equalization, you want to increase your top end, your treble, by 3 dB, by 3 clicks. I would go 3 clicks more on the top end of your EQ when you find it, Roger.
Okay, let me try this now. Okay. How's that? Is that any better right there?
Well, it's about the same. What'd you do?
Well, I'm using a W2AHY equalizer here as well as the rig here is kind of new to me here. Like I said, I haven't operated it for a good many years, so the audio at this point is better than what it was when I started though. Is that correct?
Well, what I suggest is that you run one or the other. I don't think 2 EQs are necessary. It just gets really interesting, too interesting when you have 2 EQs. I would turn the internal off if you wanted to use the external, Roger.
Okay, we can do that. The internal is off at this point. Let me make an adjustment here on the ALC. Alrighty. Okay, now we're running everything through the W2IHY.
All right. What's the top end? How many bands is that? 7?
Yeah. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. What's the top EQ set at?
I have the top on the 50. 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, 16, 24, and 3200. I have the 50 set at 16. I am.
Okay, that's not a parametric EQ, right? That's just a normal 8-band EQ?
That's correct.
Okay, you want to take that, first off, you want to get all of your mid-range stuff flat. You don't want to cut or boost your mid-range at all. So anything from 800 cycles to 1.5, anything, or say 500 cycles to 1.5K, just to put those at 0 level, flat, neither cut nor boost. Roger?
Okay, hang on a second, I'm doing that right now. Put that on 0. Okay, everything's on 0 right now.
Not everything. I mean, just that from 500 cycles to 1.5 is what you want to be at 0, Roger?
Okay, got you. What time any better like this?
All righty, got that?
Yes.
All right, talk to me just for a minute about your antenna system. Let me see where you are.
I'm using a G5, a modified G5 RV up about 30 feet.
Roger, roger. Okay, you have a really bassy microphone for flat, although I'm not sure what your other EQs are. All right, what are your bottom end EQs? Anything boosting in the bottom end from what, 50 cycles on up to 500? If you have anything boosting in that area, put it to flat.
I have everything from 100 on over I have right now on flat.
Okay, so you're flat from the bottom end all the way up to 1.5K, Roger?
Yes.
All right, take 1.5K, move it forward 4 clicks.
Okay.
So you're boosting 1.5K 4 clicks. Positive, Roger?
Roger.
Still sound pretty bassy. All right, take, what's your bottom end control? What frequency is that?
Well, on G5 RV, I don't have any way to the levers on here to make the adjustment.
It sounds like you might be having some distortion, I don't know. But anything, take everything, take 250 cycles and below, just take that all the way out. Reduce that, delete, pot out everything below 250 cycles.
Okay. You want me to, I haven't set on 0 at this point. Is that what you want?
Right, you have everything set on 0, so I want you to take everything below 250 cycles and below, just to turn them out, turn them down all the way. How we doing, Tom?
Just running a couple of different settings on the W2RCR here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to sign off here, and I'm going to get out some papers on this previous settings, and then maybe I can check back later when I get this thing set up. I have like 2 or 3 different settings, so let me do that, and then we can go from there. I do appreciate you taking the time out there to work with me. Like I said,
Roger, what you need to do is go ahead and go back to your ALC and reset your level to mid-scale to 2/3, because we did quite a bit of manipulation in your EQ, and that does affect your ALC. So go back to your ALC and with mic gain in hand and adjust the ALC for mid-scale to 2/3 again, Roger.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a break here and go through some papers I have here from W2 RCR. I've had several different settings on them. I moved them all. Let me do that, and maybe get back to you a little bit later and go from there.
Roger, Tom. Okay, just give me a shout if things improve. We need a better signal also. So I'll say 3 for now, and then we'll catch you later if conditions get better. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you want a radio that you want to check out, give me a shout.